Coach Collins.
So
what have you seen from Bowling Green?
Well, it's another offense that averages 480 plus a game. They're throwing for 270. They're running for 200. Big offensive line, good tailbacks, and the quarterback. He reminds me a lot of the kid from Troy. So he's got a really good arm. He's got a 45-degree angle delivery. He does a great job with accuracy, and he's got some big receivers that can go up and make plays.
Coach Mullen said
it's just another great offense we get to play.
Coach Mullen said this is a team that they went to Florida last year, played well. They're not intimidated walking into an SEC venue.
Right. And I think that it goes back to when Coach Meyer was there, Coach Mullen was there. When Coach Mullen was at Bowling Green, I think they were 5-0 against BCS team. So, it's going to be a big challenge coming into our stadium, and they got a good offense like we've seen every single week this year.
Jeff,
what did you see from the field from LSU?
I think that's probably one of the best quarterbacks that we'll see all year. I got to imagine those are two of the best receivers in the country. Did a great job. Had guys in position, guys ready to make plays, and unfortunately at times their guy came down with them and we didn't. And so we knew it was going to be a big game going in. We knew it was going to be a challenge. And at times we played pretty well, and at other times, especially on third down, they made plays and we didn't make plays. So that's some things we've got to correct. I think it's a good motivating factor for this week. Another great offense coming in. We've got to stand up, respond to what happened to us last Saturday, and be ready to play.
Coach Mullen said that he thought they may have been pushing a little bit too much in the fourth quarter, trying to make the perfect play.
Yeah, I think so. You just see guys in the fourth quarter jumping out of gaps or going to play somebody else's fit instead of just doing their job like they had done for the most part all game. And they were trying to press a little bit, and that's just some things we've got to correct. Just trust the defense. For the most part, they've done pretty well for most of the night, and respond and not try to do too much.
Jeff, walk me through the last 5 years as a defensive coordinator. The perspective has to change, and just a good defensive day has changed from what it was 5 years ago, and it's with all these new offenses. And when you give up 59, you can still see positive. That just means, and you're still fourth in the league in defense. You're giving up 360 yards. I don't know if everybody thought that day would come.
Right. I just think I think we've got great quarterbacks in this league, and I don't know if that's always been the case. I think we've got great skill players and big offensive line, big defensive linemen. But what you see nowadays in this league is there's great quarterbacks, and we've got another one coming in on Saturday. So, nobody wants to give up that many points. Nobody wants to give up that many yards, and so just the expectations are not going to change on our end.
How do you strike?
Emotionally,
Go ahead.
Respond? Because obviously they're down. Their pride's hurt a little after 59 points. How do you? Do you go soft on them? Do you go hard on them? I mean, were you fire and brimstone? How does that work?
The same approach every week. The opponent doesn't matter. The scoreboard doesn't matter. The thing that was the biggest disappointment to me Saturday is once we got down by 10, we started doing things we hadn't done all game. So it doesn't matter the situation. It doesn't matter what the scoreboard says. It doesn't matter who we're playing against. The expectation to play great defense is the same. And that's what we've tried to stress. And, play big-time defense. And the key we've been stressing, especially today, get off the field on third down. The first third down of the game, had double coverage. The kid makes an unbelievable play. And then later in the game, we're within 3 points. 3rd and 19, same situation. The kid converts. They end up scoring. So just those things, big emphasis on third down, not doing too much, playing outside the framework of the defense, and just keep doing the same things we've done all season.
How do you strike that balance with guys that you want to let their natural aggressiveness and athleticism take over and yet stay disciplined?
Yeah, that's the key. Just guys flying around. The whole focus of this program is playing with relentless effort, and just making sure we stress that at all times. And at the fourth quarter, just not getting loose and jumping out of gaps or jumping out of fits or trying to go cover somebody else's guy, just cover your guy.